Am I audible, Sukruti ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, a very good afternoon, guys. Today, again, we have gathered for the second session for the day, and I will again like to welcome Shriman sir. Shriman sir?
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Yes. So, should we start with the second session, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right, sir. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, this session is for vision and motion technologies. So I'll explain you how can we able to interface and camera, external camera or web camera with a Labview program, and we can how can we identify QR codes or barcodes, and I can give you brief knowledge of how can we detect objects, motion of objects, etc. in the lab view. So yeah, we can start. Yeah, so this is a web link for the NI Vision Development module, and along with the lab view, usually so they provide these modules. So while installing only, you can install, you can able to install. Otherwise, if you don't have this module, you can install from here. And here in my Labview program, I have this second. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't shared my screen. Oh, sorry. So this is a vision development module, and from the NI website you can able to download if you don't have with your lab file. Otherwise, usually with the installation file only you can able to install. And here once you are able to successfully install this, you can find this option called vision motion. So this entire module provides us various tools. So initially I'll show you how can we grab a camera image and video. For that, in the vision and motion, I am going to iMac DAC, and we have to open a camera, and then we have to configure our grab, and then grab, and after all these things we can close this. Done. So once you're open this camera, the camera has a different this, so this camera has two inputs. One is session in and error in, and also camera control mode. There is another option. So at the output, we'll get it will just configure the camera, the external camera with you. So also the input will show you how many cameras are connected with your laptop currently. So you can able to see that my laptop currently have two cameras. One is my inbuilt camera and another one is the external camera. Okay. So then I'll take this session here. So now I'm configuring my grab. So how this first you will go here, and once the grab is ready, then connect it to close button. Yeah, for the grab, we have to mention this one. Utilities, camera management. So we first of all we open an camera. We are selecting which camera have to be open here, and the select button is here. And then after this, we have to configure the graph. So you can define how many buffers you want in a graph, etc. But I'm using default one here. So, and then this is a graph function. This has like here you can get the image basically. It will capture an image and it will give the image output here. So we'll assign an image indicator here. Hello.
Sir, I request you to continue. It was by mistake.
Okay. Yeah. So it's yes. So yeah, now I connected my camera as well. Sorry, image gallery as well. So here we get the camera image. For all these things, I can keep all these in a loop, in a while loop, so that we can stop whenever we want. So I'm selecting the camera one now, and let me put this here. So you can able to see me. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so this is a basic grabbing of images using an external camera. So this is my camera one actually. So I can capture from my external web camera as well. So which is you can see my screen and yeah. So it is continuously grabbing the screens from the external camera. Yes. So this is a very basic step for the capturing an image in a lab view and using these functions. So once you are once you are able to capture some images using an external device in a lab view, then you can apply whatever your required functions to the image, and then you can able to make your applications done. Um, okay, so here. Yeah, you can see various options here in vision and motion. So one is an iMac DAC. So this is mainly for configuring an external devices and their to configure their functions, etc. You can see various options are available here, and according to your requirement and application, you can be able to use all these things. So for a basic for a very starting of using this function, so you can make this program and you can able to capture an image. So yeah, and after that you can see vision utilities. So vision utilities, this folder provides mainly the tools for processing of image and also to save an image, etc., and in a file, and you can able to connect the captured images in a external displays, etc. And ROIs, yeah, you know the ROIs, and you can see the functions right here. And after that, the image processing is this is mainly of DSP and other things. I think Arpit already taught you all these things. And after that, Vision Mission is the latest one. So this provides mainly to capture objects and motion of objects and identify objects, etc. So whatever the AI use implementing AI based applications, etc. So this pellet will be very useful. And uh, now, so as I told you, so this is a very basic one. So I built an just a application. So based on this, based on the vision technology in the Labview, so we can able to make a small project like this. So this is a QR attendance system. So I'll show you first how this is getting work, and later we'll go through the details. Okay. Uh, so this basically this application will scan an QR code here, and you have to just scan, show your ID card to on your camera, and that will capture the data, and it will read the QR code, and it will give the employee student name here, and also it speaks out the name, and it will record the date, the recorded date, and the captured time and date, so that it can save into a file, so that we can able to make a log of the attendance. And I'll show you how it works. First of all, let me see. So currently I'm using an QR code generator website. So here, whatever we type the text, it will give the QR code, okay, etc. XYZ something. So this can create any informative QR code here. So we'll scan this QR code using our camera, and we'll see how it can detect the data. Okay, I have a name, and this is the QR code for the name called Sukan. Let us run this application.
Welcome, Sukant.
Now it has read the data, and also recorded the time with the name of the person. So who are present their QR code here. Now, suppose if I return some other name, some XYZ or some random name, like she, if I scan.
Welcome, Rishi.
Yeah, and so this is how this basic system works.
Welcome, Hasanath.
And yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. Now you can able to see the log of the complete data. Whoever present, whoever scan their QR code, so their time and time and date are recorded here, and also the same data has been saved to a file here. I'll show the where it was saved. Yeah, here you can see the file called attendance, and this file has the data of the same, the whatever whoever the persons, their recorded data is shown here, and you can save this for your for the process in the institute or office. for maintaining the attendance system. So this is the application. So you able to see, right? So we can build a simple system here for to make an attendance process. And uh, the code behind is also very simple. It's not very tough. And this is the code. Here also same thing again. We are configuring a camera, and where I'm using my camera 2 external camera, and also I'm configuring my graphs for a single image here. And again the graph after configuring and graph, there is a graph palette. Here we have to attach an image so that the graph will be saved into a temporary image file, and that file name should be written here. And also, if you want to save some image, then you can go further using these things. Also, there are file input outputs in the vision, right? So you can go through that. In the utilities, you can see the files, etc. So here we can write the our to save the data or capture data, etc. We can keep it here. Yeah, and yeah. So for generating a file, etc., we are using this iMac DAC. And then the graph. So once the graph is ready, and it will give the data output of the image. Here what we are doing is that we are filtering the image, so that we are filtering with an mono layer, like only blacks or whites are able to see, because we are configured the file with an grayscale here. So the single layer will be displayed here. So that's why you can able to see the images in a grayscale only. Whatever you see, it's in completely in grayscale. But
Welcome.
my but my camera is without that filtering, you can able to see the red colors, right? The colors, etc. So we are filtering all these colors and only applying an gray colors here, filtering all colors and remaining only gray on the gray side. And that scale was getting connected to the image palette here, so you can able to see the your QR, so that you can able to know that the QR is placed in a proper place. Yeah. And after that the received image will be, the filtered image will be then applied to an QR code module, reading module. So this is an as I mentioned you that the in the vision module, so in the machine vision mainly, so they provided an pre-built readers for the various technologies. So to capture an LED, ROS, sorry, LCD the numbers on the LCD, etc., the particular images. This is the one, and you can read an LCD. Also, you can read a single digit here. So the whatever you pre-mentioned. Also, the get meter, read meter, etc. are there. So in the same way, we are using the iMac read QR code. So using this function, I'm applying my whatever captured image to the input of this guy, and then uh, we are then this model will give us the information from the QR code, and that information is basically a bounded information. So you might have explored to this one, clusters and classes. So in this section, so you can find the bundles and unbundles. So if you want to bundle some information together, the various data variables, if you want to bundle them, you can bundle them using this. Otherwise, so these are two variables and this is a format. And in this format, these two will be saved in here. And you can extend this for multiple options as well. multiple inputs. In the same way, the bundle data is we are receiving, right? So first of all, to only to get the data, the string data, we have to unbundle. So I'm here using unbundle by name. So the unbundle by name will give us the different options. So once you connect this bundle to this guy, then it will give the data. So these all are the information available in this bundle, but we are using found and data. So also you can you can use remaining options as well based on your requirement. We'll build together all these functions, so then you may get a clear understanding. Yeah, once this data has been captured, the QR data has been retrieved, then the retrieved information will be processed here for my particular application. So here it was processed for to sync the time, the to record the time when the captured image was, when was the image was QR code was captured. For that I built these functions, and also then after captured the images, sorry, after sync the time and etc., then all these will be sent together to a shift register to save in a memory, so that you can able to see the list here. So these all are saving in a temporary files, and it is showing in a 1D array. And yeah, if there is any repetitive options etc., then if there is anyone is repeating repeated their scans, or they kept it for a long time, then it will capture a single data and it will eliminate the remaining ones. The latest one it will keep, and remaining ones will be deleted for the scans which were scanned in a same minute. And that list you can see here. Only hello. Yeah. Okay. Yes, and then I kept an audio output function. So here it is a speak text to speech functions. So to speak out the received name etc., and greet them. And the whatever the recorded data has been saved to a file here, and this is the file path was mentioned here. So we'll build this now together, so you can get the good understanding of this code. I hope you got the data right here. I once again how this application is working. Yeah, first of all, I don't have any printouts of the QR code, so I'm just making a list. Like and for the ROM, this is a code, and
Welcome, Ramu.
and
Welcome, Ramu.
you can see that only it was scanned multiple times.
Welcome, Ramu.
Only one data was here, the latest data, and also you can
welcome.
Once you stop the program, it will save the data in a text file. So if I refresh this, the RAM was scanned at this time. So if you have any doubts till now, Then we can proceed to in generating this file. Okay. Open.
Hello, sir. We are not able to hear you. Reban, sir, we are not able to hear you. Our speaker for the day seems to have got disconnected. Sir will be back soon. Reban, sir has joined us. Yes.
Sorry, I got a network issue.
Yes, sir. No problem, sir. We'll continue with the session now.
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, we can, if anyone have this vision module available in their PCs, then you can try along with me to build this system. So I sorry. Yeah, in the vision and motion, build this application, the QR code based attendance system. So we require the vision and vision and motion module, and here I am taking an outputs, open and camera for an interface and configure a graph. Then close will be later. Okay, here we use I create for the image, and also later on color utilities we'll use. I want to extract single color plane. Okay. Now and here these are the basic tools we require. Now we'll the single one. It will be here we have to select the image type. So I'll use scale I16 format. So this image that will apply to image source, and then image destination we don't require. And processed image will be can be shown here. Okay. View and data. See the pure data. Yeah. All these things we can. Okay, we'll keep in a while loop so that it will keep generating. Then here So in LabVIEW, whenever you interface an external hardware, always remember that you should terminate the interfacing before closing stopping this. So for that, we have to properly close this. You never press the red button here. Don't avoid the execution, but you can stop the loop shuffle, then automatically it will stop the entire program. Okay. Once the loop is executed, then it will go to the close button and it will terminate. Okay, so that is a better way. Then the hardware interfacing will won't get affected. Yeah, right. Now I build this code just to read an QR code. Okay. Now I'm able to see that camera can able to see only grayscale value. Okay, can show the image in grayscale. Now I'll apply this QR code. You can see the QR code data is appear here. This you can see the data is already reading here. So if I remove that from the plane, you can see there is no name. Okay. Yeah. So now we can put our
Sir seems to have disconnected again. Please have patience. There is heavy rain in Mumbai. So probably because of the network issues, sir is got disconnected. He'll be with us very soon.
yeah.
Okay, sir has joined back.
Yes, so I hope you are able to see this data till now, and yeah, this is up to QR code, right? So we'll add the along with the QR code, we'll add a barcode as well. Barcode reader, the same data. The processed image and then barcode by name. Okay. The data is already a matrix form. Now when we did You can see the code is there. Barcode. So now we are trying to read a barcode as well as a QR code. If it is a barcode, then it will show the data here. You can see my name should be appear here. You can see my name is here. All right. Yeah. When it is in a proper focusing mode, then in the focal point, then the correct data has been read. And also now there is no data in the QR code. So suppose if I change this to QR code here. Okay, now you can able to see the QR data. It's the barcode. Yeah. Now there is no data in the barcode now. So this is how you can see the required data has been whenever it auto detects the multiple scan options. You can build an application to multiple scan options also in the same program. Yeah. So this part is up to scanning QR code or barcode, or also if you have some other reading units like if you have some LCD display, then it can able to detect the data here, or meter if you have some meters, analog meters, etc. Then it can able to read the meter data as well. So this is all part of mission vision. So this is kind of machine learning process and AI based modules. So yeah, now we received the QR code data. I'm removing barcode data. Yeah. Now we received the QR code and we are able to retrieve the data from it. But we are not sure that we have to sync the time as well as only it has to read the latest scan only. It has to record. So for that we'll keep it in a we'll keep this in a small one. In a while loop, and this loop will be monitored by other. There will be outer while loop. This will be used for sync the data with time. Here, what I'm going to do is that I'll use a time function so that I can get it from the time pellets, timing pellet. I'll get the data time in a second. So this pellet provides us that just you can see that this data, this pellet gives us a seconds time, which was started from the 1904 on January, Friday at 12 a.m. So from then it counts the seconds further now, and that this was the option given in the lab view, so that we'll take this data, this pellet here, and Now we have to convert this into a the seconds into time format. Okay. Just seconds to date and time. Yeah. So this data has been now converted into seconds to date and time. So this linear seconds will be very useful, the kind of UTC time, this universal time block. So that is mainly useful in satellites usually. So this is to UTC, no. Now we are able to read the time. You can see yeah, once the data has found, this loop has to be terminated. For that, we'll use a R button here and delete this. With the R button gives us whether if we want to stop the program manually, we can stop this loop, as well as this stop button should also stop the external button. Take it here. Yeah. Okay. Now, once this data recorded, then you can able to see the data here, the last data. So we can the some QR code. The name or something. Yeah, so this Rahul was recorded and the data has been retrieved, and then also it recorded the time at what time. So this is a date, is a year, a month and date. Also this is 2 o'clock 56 minutes and 25 seconds. So at 25 seconds it was recorded this data. So this is how the data, the retrieved data and time both are in able to see save at a time. Now we have to convert these two things, and after concation we have to save this data in a file. So for that we have to build the system now. Yeah, this system. Okay, as we are getting the data, okay, we'll build an first we'll build an greeting system, so which is nothing but a text to speech version. For that we have to go to data communication connectivity.net. Okay, we can get the yeah. So for that we have to take an invoke node. So this invoke node also a constructor node. Which is in connectivity.net. Okay. Yeah, in connector node, once you select the connector node, constructor node, sorry, this will provide a library files of various system library files. So of the Windows, my current PC, you can see, you can able to see the system files here. Also, if you want to browse for any external .NET file, etc., you can browse for it and you can save that data here. You can access those functions. So here I'm using the library file called DLL file called system.speech. Okay, 4.0. So then under that there are several functions here. There are mainly 5 functions here under speech. So one is audio format, recognition, grammar, etc. So here I'm using speech synthesis just to read a speech, text to speech only. And in that again, um, I'm going to speak synthesizer. Speech synthesizer, sorry. Yeah. So this is the option. So here you can see um, the constructor node has been ready, and now it has to be connected to the invoke node so that whatever the um, objects and specified in this speech synthesizer like DLL file can be accessed from the invoke node. So this is the invoke node. So this was connected with the speech synthesizer. So you can see various methods are already ready showing. So from this menu, we have to select the method called text to speech. Okay, speak, text to, yeah, speak SML, string text to speak. So this is I'm going to use, or you can use string text to speak as well. Yeah. So we'll simply connect this with the QR data so that it can read the name it shows here. Okay. Like style as a bold. Now again the QR code is right. We have to scan this.
Rahul.
Yeah. By type my then QR code.
Sriman.
Yeah. So now we are able to get process the text to speech functions as well. Yeah, this is done. Now our to greet this person, so we can make a, string constants. Like we have to make a text, right? So we just concatenate strings. First of all, we'll place welcome node. Okay. Welcome, and then welcome with the space, right? We required space. So for that we can use now can assign the person. Yeah. So this data has to be the contact has to be connected with the text inputs. So this is one. So yeah. Now we will say that welcome. Whenever someone reads, scans,
Welcome, Sriman.
you can see that it is showing.
Welcome.
So our greeting system is ready now, and we keep this indicator here so that it shows complete data. Yes. Now we have to for to save the data, we have to prepare the functions now. So I do the shift register method. So shift register can be selected on any loop by placing our arrow on any loop and present loops. And add shift register. Right click and add shift register. Okay, change position. Yeah. Now array. We are going to make an array. The data will be saved in an array. Wait. Before that, we'll process this time. So the time is in our multiple array of array and multiple data are there. So, but we don't have many of them. So this is a kind of cluster. We have to unbundle them. Sorry. Index array. See what one I have used. Okay. I'm using format time, get time data string. Timing get time string. Get time string. So this is giving me data string. I'm completing these all systems, right? Goodness. Now the data is ready. Time is ready. Now we have to concatenate them. So first of all, it should be our pure data, then space should use space constant. Space, it should be data string. Again, after that, space. After this, it is a time. Okay, So now the data is ready. So this data to save this data. And also here the problem comes like sometimes people may keep their QR codes for so during the time the scans data files name will be repeated. It's to eliminate the duplicate scans, etc. We can use a function called uh, remove duplicate one year. Okay. So my for initialization of this shift register, we can make a constant string constant. Yeah. String array constant. Now this file is ready. Also, you can able to see that um, able to see the data list of persons who are so we are ready up to this part. We can able to make a log of the QR codes.
Free man.
Now you see the name and which time has been recorded here. And so if I change the name, yeah, by the way, if you same if I scan again my QR code, then it doesn't show.
Welcome, Sri man.
But it saves the latest time only. Okay. During the same minute. But if I say something FTP and so it has been saved with the time and date with the name has been saved. Now we are ready with
Welcome.
Now we are ready with data, log data. So the log is ready, but we have to save this to a file for a permanent saving. For that, we'll use file input output and write to text file. So whatever the text is we are getting, it is here, and we'll create a file path here. So file path can be created by clicking right click and browse for path. And here my file is ready, but we'll generate a new file. Go to right click and new text document. So text. Yeah. Yes. So this is ready. I have defined my file path as well. And now we are ready with our file. Let us start. So we will make first scan.
Welcome, FDP.
First scan has been recorded. Change the name.
Welcome, Sri man.
Okay, so both dates and data, both of them are here, and also they were
Welcome.
saved to the file which we created just your attendance. You can see that this data is here. So, okay, this is the data, and you can process this data for your attendance management system or stock management system, whatever you labeled with a QR code or barcode, then you can scan and save the data with the time. So this is how we build the systems for the QR code and QR code reading. Uh, sorry. Mm, I hope you understood the how can we build a system, how can we able to read the data using the external cameras. So this I hope you understood, and yeah, if anyone wants this file, I can share also. Um, okay, so I'm done. If anyone have doubts, you can ask me, please.
Yes, participants, do you have any doubt? We can go further, sir.
Okay, so I planned these two systems only for the vision developments in
Okay.
lab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we can end the session here if no doubts are there, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, participants, if you have any doubt, we'll wait for 2 more minutes. Otherwise, we'll end the session.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Dear participants, any doubts from your side?
Okay.
No, he's saying no.
Okay.
Okay, sir, I have a very small doubt, not much.
Okay.
Like I just wanted to ask if there are any limitations or constraints when it comes to using LabVIEW for Arduino interfacing, like timing or like when it comes to critical applications. So is that a case, sir? Like probably you
Yeah,
might.
Labview mainly was built on Microsoft files, right? So it can read up to millisecond only. That is the main constraint. For further microsecond and nanosecond are much more lower. So we can go for a circuitry based, or we can go for a high frequency to time conversions methods.
Okay.
So that is the one. We faced this problem earlier in our
Right,
lab. So yeah, I used frequency based method, frequency to time conversion method.
right. So in my past, I had done programming on microcontroller, but I had
Okay.
done it one time using C and then other time using assembly language. So what
Okay.
used to happen is in C language, we don't have a control over timing. We cannot measure the exact time that is required for execution.
Yes.
So then, and I was implementing a time constraint application. So then
Okay.
I had to shift in between to hybrid programming. So for that particular module, I used assembly. So in assembly, you exactly know the time. So
Yes.
that just the same thing came in my mind. Okay, it must be it. There's sometimes when there is time constraint, these
Mhm.
small things we have to take care of. Yes, that's it, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you
Thank
for this wonderful session, sir. So if there are no doubts,
you.
yes. So if there are no doubts, then I guess I will conclude the session over here. The workshop, I'm sure, has proved to be a very, very enriching experience and provided attendees with a very strong foundation in Arduino and Labview integration. Along with that, we also learned vision development and camera interfacing. And I think we participants are left with a broader understanding of capabilities and potential applications of these technologies. Thank you, sir, for introducing us to Labview interface with Arduino. And I will really like to extend our gratitude to our speaker today for his expertise and engaging delivery, as well as to all the participants here for their active participation and enthusiasm. I will like to express sincere appreciation to all those involved in making this workshop success. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sukriti, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So, should we end the session here, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Further instructions I will just put in WhatsApp group for tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you, Shriman, sir. One more time. Thank you. I think sir has got disconnected.
Yes, we can end the meeting
I
now.
will end the meeting then.
Okay. Thank you.